This is Cal Cat, the Cal Catster, and you're watching the Reviews Show thingy. And now I have for you another review. I'm not showing any film from it because it would be against YouTube's rules. Unfortunately, a couple of nights ago, about 4 or 5 days ago, I watched Star Ballz. I had seen the review of this hideous film done by the Cinema Snob and the guy with the glasses, the Poland critic. Apparently, it is an adult movie. Yes, but not in the slightest bit arousing in any way. This movie is a spoof of the Star Wars franchise and Dragonball Z and Sailor Moon. They're all combined. And it's 45 minutes long. If it was any longer, that would be even worse. George Lucas threatened to sue it. I can see why he did, because it's really bad. Don't go see it. I don't recommend anybody going to see Star Ballz at all. It's terrible. So don't go see it. B-A-L-L-Z, Dragon Ball. Because it's a Dragon Ball character. It's a Dragon Ball as well, isn't it? The premise of it is that a horny princess Leia, basically goes on a ship and is captured by a Darth Vader character, curiously enough, wearing Mickey Mouse ears. And this is before Disney acquired Star Wars, which is weird. Foreshadowing. Ooh. But yeah, and Darth Vader has Mickey Mouse ears, and he's horny. Let's not say what they do. Yeah. Then, apparently later on, we meet Goku from Dragon Ball, who apparently befriends a couple of droids, vicariously, a Pikachu droid and a sexy robot droid, a la a hot version of Dot Matrix from Spaceballs. If that's even, it isn't possible, but yeah, and they do it there too. And it's like, yeah. And then they go to the ship to battle the evil Darth Vader guy. So it's sort of like Star Wars. New Hope. And the funniest gag in it is they go on the ship and the stormtroopers are looking for them. The stormtroopers are phallic symbols, of course. And it's terrible. And the joke is that the alarm system is making this horrible wonking noise. And then they walk in, and it's Jar Jar Binks, headless, stuck to the wall, going, which is probably the only funny gag in the movie. But you can see Jar Jar Binks is headless. It was done in 2000, apparently, so it was a while back. And yeah, so it's an old movie, and Lucas threatened to sue it. It seems to be a spoof of the prequels in the sense that Jar Jar Binks is headless on the walls in Alarm. But he also shows up later. Yeah, I'm not going to go into that either. If you want to see it, you can find it on several unsurly sites. But I wouldn't recommend it. Although it is a parody, so in that sense, really as a parody, George Lucas really had no grounds to sue it necessarily, except that it made him look quite gross. It was just dumb. I'd say like back when I was, it's the kind of thing I would have done back when I was like 13 or 14, and if I had like the technology to animate that, and was also really horny. Every boy at 13 or 14 was horny. So yeah, I would have been like, oh yeah, Star Wars character should do it. It's like, yeah, they should do it. Like, yeah, okay, that's the joke. Okay. So yeah, not very interesting, but there's my brief snippet of Star Ballz. Yeah. They actually have a ship doing another ship in it. That's one point. Yay. Reminiscent of that Far Beyond the Stars movie in which the ship was shaped like the woman's lady parts. Very, very reminiscent of that. So if you, I should review that one at some point. That was not dirty either. That wasn't a dirty one. That was just a weird sci-fi movie. But this was a even weirder animated sci-fi movie done with very cheap animation. Star Ballz. I don't recommend it. Not really. Not for one joke. A Jar Jar alarm. Yeah, and I wouldn't say it was offensive. It wasn't. I mean, it was gross. But considering what it is, and it being so incredibly puerile and juvenile, that's like it's intending to be puerile and juvenile, and then in that sense, yeah, sure, why not? It's like watching one of those Rule 34 sites, but somebody made a live action version of it. Take it or leave it, but I don't recommend taking it or watching it. Anyway, so yeah, Star Ballz. It's a stinker. It's bad.